What's going on, everybody? My name is Bendy, and this is how to play mobile games on PC. So, today I want to take a few minutes just kind of showing you guys how I got this game called DC Worlds Collide to work on my BlueStacks, because I was having a lot of trouble making it work. One of my subscribers is named Elmo, so thank you to you. He helped me out with getting the game going, because currently this game called DC Worlds Collide is a region-locked game that's currently in beta, only in Southeast Asia right now. So if you are trying to play DC Worlds Collide or any other game that's in beta or region locked at all, I'm hoping this tip today is going to help you out with getting your game started. With that said, I am going to be concentrating mostly on DC Worlds Collide in this little mini tutorial. However, I think all of these tips are going to apply to any game that you want to play. And yeah, I'm not going to waste any time today, so let's just get right on into it. The first thing you're going to have to do to get pretty much any mobile game to play on your PC is you're going to have to install BlueStacks right here. I'll leave a link in the description. You just pull this up. You're going to need BlueStacks 5 in order to get DC Worlds Collide to work. So install BlueStacks 5. I have both BlueStacks 4 and 5. I was using for my previous videos on Disney Heroes Battle Mode, but DC Worlds Collide will not work on BlueStacks 4, so don't even try. So that's the first thing you're going to have to do. That's pretty basic. I think most people might already know that by now. So once you have BlueStacks 5 installed, the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find the APK file for DC Worlds Collide, which you can just do with a quick Google search, but I'll also leave that in the description as well. It's going to be right here for you. It's on apkpure.com, not a sponsor. So you're just going to download that. It's just going to go onto your computer. So that's step 2. So once you have both of those installed on your computer, you're going to want to open BlueStacks. So this is the screen that you're going to see. This is like the main menu of BlueStacks. And if you don't know what BlueStacks is, it is an Android emulator that basically just allows you to play any mobile game on PC that is on the Play Store. So any iOS-only game is not going to work on this, but any Play Store game on Google Play is going to work on BlueStacks. So that's just how you can play it on PC if you wanted to play it on PC. But anyways, so to get DC Worlds Collide to work, you are going to need to take a look up here in the top left corner of your BlueStacks, and you'll see the version of BlueStacks, and then you'll see N32. If your version says N32, DC Worlds Collide will not work. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to the left side tab here, and you're going to find this little thing that looks like a stack multi-instance manager. So I've already done this myself, so I can just hit start. But what you're going to do, you're going to click on this little instance thing button right here, and you're going to hit fresh instance. And then you're going to want to hit the little drop down menu, and you want to make sure that you're on NuGet 64-bit. This is important to make DC Worlds Collide work. I already tried making it work on the N32 version, and it will not work. You're just going to get an error message. The game will install, but it's not going to let you play the game. So just make sure you switch over to N64-bit. I don't think the rest of this matters at all, so you can just click on whatever you need. So now we have our new NuGet 64-bit. So I'm going to use my old one, but that's just how you set up your own. So I think what this kind of means is basically you're just creating another phone for yourself. So just keep in mind that once you create a new instance on BlueStacks, you are going to have to re-log into Google. You're going to have to reinstall all of the games that you play on BlueStacks and everything else like that. But if you just go back to the one that you were using previously, you can just keep playing the other games that were already installed. So basically, it's like you have two different phones. So anyways, I'm going to go to my 64-bit BlueStacks. Now, depending on if you have this set correctly on your PC, you might get this little error message right here. What this means is that you need to have virtualization enabled on your PC in order to make BlueStacks 5 work in N64. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into the BIOS settings on your computer. You go into your PC settings. There's a few different ways to open BIOS. You could also just restart your computer, and you'll see it like on the bottom of the screen on the startup menu. You'll see a little button that says, I think, just hold delete or F2 or something like that to bring up BIOS. So you could do it that way. Or you could also just go into your settings and then click on update and security, hit recovery, and then do advanced startup. Now this is going to stop my recording, so I'm going to have to switch over to, I think, my phone, because I don't really know how else to record this part of the video. Sorry if this doesn't look good. I just didn't really know how else to do this without doing it on my phone. So anyways, you're gonna hit restart now. And as soon as you do that, your computer's gonna restart. So then you'll get this little pop-up menu. So what you're gonna wanna do, it might be different on your PC if you have a different one than me, but it should be roughly the same on all your PCs. None of these tips are probably gonna work on iOS, by the way. So if you have a Mac, I'm sure most of this will be very different to what my experience is. So anyways, you're gonna hit troubleshoot, and then you're gonna hit advanced options, and then you're gonna wanna hit this UEFI firmware settings button right here. So then it's gonna actually restart your computer.
A few moments later.
So yeah, you can see press delete or F2 to pull up BIOS. So you could do it that way as well, but I did it the manual way. So once you get to this screen, it might look a little bit different for you depending on your computer, but you're gonna wanna hit the advanced mode to pull up all the settings, and then you want to click on the advanced tab or find anything that seems kind of similar, and then you're going to want to find CPU configuration, and then you want to scroll down a little bit and you'll see Intel virtualization technology, and you just want to go over to the tab here and enable it. So then you're just going to exit, save changes, and reset. So then your computer is just going to restart again, and virtualization should be enabled for you. All right, so now that we are back on our restarted computer with virtualization enabled, so after you download the APK file of DC Worlds Collide, you're gonna hit this little tab over here on the sidebar that just says APK on it to install the APK, because the game is not currently on the Play Store right now. So you can't just download it from the Play Store, so you're gonna have to install the APK file, and that will pull up the way to find your file and install DC Worlds Collide from there. So now we have virtualization enabled. We are on N64. Let's see if the game works. So the game pulls right up. If you play on the N32 version, you are going to get a weird error message that pops up, but as long as you did all of these steps, the game should work, and you should get this login screen, and you should be able to play. So there we go. And you shouldn't need to VPN over to the Southeast Asia or whatever region the game is region locked to. It should just work for you wherever you live. But yeah, so that is how you play DC Worlds Collide on BlueStacks. And actually make it work. And all of these tips should apply to any other game that is currently in beta or just isn't in Google Play or is region locked to a certain region of the world. But anyways, I hope this helps somebody else out there. I know I was having trouble getting the game to work at first. It took me quite a while, but I finally got it to work yesterday. So I was super excited. So I wanted to make this quick video because I figured somebody else out there must be having trouble getting this game to work like I was. If you guys like this video, definitely give me a like, subscribe, comment. If you are here for DC Worlds Collide, I'm gonna be here making tons and tons of content, so if you want to stick around, I would definitely love to have you. I also have a Discord group, which I have a link to in the description as well, if you want to join the Discord. So that's my plugs. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, so peace. 3, 4, 5. Fuck them all. How did Pooh go down?
何お前は